G'day, this is Michael from Coin Collecting and Detecting. Today I've got $100 of $1 coins here. I'm going to be searching through them looking for all sorts of things. So let's get straight into it. Hope everyone's been having a great day or great night wherever you are in the world. And yeah, pick these up from a bank that stock their coins in plastic bags. So $20 worth of $1 coins in each bag. So there's $100 worth here. Just get my little light on here so we can get some good optics on the coins. All right, let's see how we go. Zoom in. Check around the coins. There can be lots of little blobs of metal on the coins that are errors. And some years can be low mintage years that are worth a bit more than face value. See the top here. I think it's probably just a piece of dirt, but I'll just check to see that, yeah. I thought it could be a little blob of metal, but that was actually just a piece of dirt. So it's good to have just a little something soft that doesn't scratch the coin that you can just use on the coin there. I used to think of my dad's coin collection was lame. Now look at me. That's right. Yeah, you just look sometimes. Yeah, with a different view on things, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. You go, oh, they're just all coins. That doesn't mean much. But if you actually know the value of things, man, some things can be worth a lot of money, and you've just got no idea. So yeah, very true. What's going on with that ear there? Hey, Daryl, how's it going? Yeah, good. Dale, sorry. Dale. Yeah, hope you're having a good one. What's the rarest coin you've found? Good question. I found a couple of the wavy baseline 20-cent coins from 1966. So they could be worth up to $5,000 in really good condition. Yeah, but the ones I found were pretty circulated. They were pretty old. They were minted in 1966, so they're pretty old. If they've been in circulation for a long time, they're usually pretty worn. So yeah, mine were. I sold both of mine for $300 each, and that was a couple of years ago. Always, brother, awesome. Lana, hello from the USA. G'day, how's it going? Hope you're having a good one. What time is it over there in the USA? It's 11:40 a.m. in Australia, where I am. So getting close to lunchtime here, but I'm assuming it's maybe in the middle of the night over there, or I'm not too sure. You have to tell me. All right, this is from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt 2019. So it's N for Neighbours, the TV show, and Ramsay Street is the street that it's set in. So yeah, these coins here, probably between about $2 and $5 for people who need N for their collections. Each letter of the alphabet has a different Australian type iconic thing. Holly says 6:40 in California. Cool. I live on the East Coast. It's 9:41 p.m. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, that's a good time for. It's a good time of night to just be chilling out and watching a few TikToks and stuff. So cool. Welcome aboard. 9:41 on the East. Nice. Do you do haircuts? No, I don't do haircuts. No. Mars, hey mate, do you have a PDF manual on what to look for, terms and unique coins? Yeah, I do. I've got some coin lists through the link in my bio. And there's 192 different coins across all of the lists. So I've got $1 coin list, a $2 coin list, 50 cent, 20 cent, 10 cent, and 5 cent. But I've also got a free guide that's got 6 valuable coins you should be looking for, some of the rarer coins, and that's for free. So you just put your name and email address in for that one and it shoots it through. But there's a small charge for the other coin lists. But man, you just got to find 1 or 2 coins and it pays for itself. So yeah, it's cool. Ollie, it's 2:43 in Canterbury, UK. Okay, so it's pretty early over there then. So 2:43 a.m. I'm assuming. Yeah, that is early. Where are you when I need change for the vending machine? Yeah. It's sort of true, isn't it, these days, where there's less coinage or cash around, and sometimes you do need coins, and you're like, man, I haven't got any coins. But I don't usually hold too many coins in my wallet and stuff like that. These coins just go back to the bank and put them through the coin deposit machine, and then get some more coins out. But Ryan, 11:42 a.m. Yep, 11. Yep, that's where I'm sort of at too. All right, so this one here, it's a $1 Wiggles coin, 60 years of Mr. Oh, sorry, not Wiggles, Mr. Squiggle. This one here, 60 years of Mr. Squiggle. I was thinking of This coin has got it's sort of a busy sort of design like this Wiggles coin here. Maybe it was designed by the same designer, but oh, there you go. So I've never found one of these in circulation. So this is a 60 years of Mr. Squiggle, 2019. Yeah, so I'm not sure of the value of something like this. I'd have to look on eBay and see what prices there are and what they're selling for. So that's cool. Do you have a Qantas 100 coin? Yeah, I think I do have some of those. Yeah, yep. Wow, I've never seen one of those. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? So Mr. Squiggle was a TV show here in Australia. I'm not sure if it was beamed into different countries around the world, but yeah, there you go. Found the other Sir Charles Kingsford Smith last week. Yeah, they've got some different designs, haven't they? And yeah, some of them are rarer than other ones. So yeah, that's cool. Well done. Congratulations. Lana, is there any paper bills that are collectible or just coins? Yeah, definitely there are. In Australia, we've got our notes, our paper bills are polymer, which is sort of plastic. But we used to have paper banknotes, like they used to be paper, and they sort of changed over sort of back in the 80s and the 90s. But yeah, some of those can be worth lots of money. There's a $5 paper banknote, an Australian paper banknote, that's worth $70,000. Yeah, so some of them, depending on what it is, yeah, they can be worth heaps of money. And that's the same in America too. If you're in America, the Coin Channel is a TikTok account. He's got about 3 million followers, so he covers a lot of stuff on American coins and banknotes. So yeah, definitely give him a follow if you're not following. But this coin here, this is a Volunteers coin from 2001. $1.50 to $20 are some recent selling prices on that particular coin, so I'll put that one aside. Miss XTC, do you know if the International Year of Peace are valuable? Not really. They're high mintage, those coins, unfortunately. They made a lot of them. So the prices are usually for the rarer coins, the lower mintage years. They didn't make many of them. And it's sort of that supply and demand that there's a fair few coin collectors out there. But if there's lots of those coins circulating around, they're easier to come by. So their prices are lower. So unfortunately, yeah, they're not really worth much. If in good condition, if you found a coin that was in really good condition, then it might sell for a few dollars over face value. Yeah. All right, this is a women's suffrage coin. These ones here, $2 to $12 are some recent selling prices. So 10 million of those were minted, which is sort of on the border of high mintage. So anything below 5 million mintage is considered rare. And anything between 5 and 10 million is considered scarce. But yeah, getting above 10 million, that's starting to get pretty common. But these ones here, $2 to $10 are some recent selling prices on those. On your video, it says substance may consume. I'm not sure what that is. The other kangaroo had a piece of metal next to the head. Oh, I didn't maybe have to go through that. I've been metal detecting to find some rare coins. Awesome. Have you found any cool stuff out detecting? That's cool. I've got a detector. I need to get back out there, and I live at the beach, so sometimes I pop down the beach and yeah, try and find some things in the sand and stuff like that. This is that International Peace, Year of Peace coin that someone was referring to a bit earlier on. So high mintage, they made a lot of those. What's your favourite coin you've found? Ooh, I love the wavy baseline 20-cent coins. I found a couple of those, so yeah, I'd love to find another one of those. I'd love to find a $1 mule coin as well. So a $1 mule coin is this one here. And this is from my free guide if anyone's interested in picking up that guide and the picture and a bit of explanation. But this here is it's a $1 coin from the year 2000, and it's got this double rim effect around the Queen's Head side of the coin. Now, one of these in perfect condition sold for $6,900. In really quite rough condition, around that $300 to $500 sort of price range these can sell for. But what happened was they struck this side of the coin with a 10-cent coin die, the die that strikes the coin to imprint the coin. And it created this double rim effect because the 10-cent coin is a little bit smaller than the $1 coin. So, and they call it a mule because it's a bit of a cross between a $1 coin and a 10-cent coin. Yeah. So I'd love to find one of those. Okay, what's your most expensive coin you've found? Probably a 20-cent wavy baseline. All right, you can get little bits of extra metal between these grooves, usually up the top here. Between these sort of grooves, you can get some extra metal there. That's called a CUD error, coin underdeveloped. But not on that one. Now, I don't know where this coin's been, but it's got a different tone to it, hasn't it? I don't know if it's been down a drain somewhere or down the bottom of a well, and I hope someone's dreams came true if it was down the bottom of a well. But I sometimes hold on to coins like this just because they're interesting. They're unique. They just they're different from just standard coins. So I'll probably put that one aside. Might go into my collection folder as just something a bit interesting. Have you ever found a $2 red poppy? Unfortunately, no. No, I haven't. I'd love to, but no, I haven't found a $2 red poppy. Yeah. Mule coin seems like a fitting name. Yeah, it does. Makes sense, doesn't it? Do you have a value of a 1984 dollar error coin? Oh, that you talking about the one that's struck on the 10-cent planchet, which means that it was stuck on a 10-cent coin piece of metal. Yeah, that some of those have sold for $3,700 up to $3,900, but I haven't got any of those. They're pretty ultra rare, but yeah, they are known to exist and people have sold them. Collect English coins? Unfortunately, not many. I do get some foreign coins on the odd occasion, and there's some English coins as part of that, but not a lot of foreign coins. But yeah, I'd love to be able to go to some different countries and search through their coins and try and find some rare and valuable ones. Any coin collectors, you know? Yeah, one came across my feed this morning when I was sort of looking on TikTok. I think he's called Christopher Collects, so CH Christopher Collects. But there's a number of different TikTokers that go through coins. Yeah, this coin right here, this can have a rotation error, and they can be worth, one sold for like $100 recently. So what you do to check it out, you hold the coin so everything's upright on this side of the coin, and you put your thumb and your pointer finger at the top and the bottom, and then you give it a little twirl around. Yeah, and the queen is supposed to be pointing to 3 o'clock on the clock, like that. But sometimes she can be pointing in different directions, and when that happens, that's called rotated. And it's worth more money. It's a bit of a minting error. So I've got one just up here that I found the other week. My first one I found, so I was super excited when I found this one. So you hold it at the top and the bottom, and I flip this one around. See the queen's pointing up to about 1 o'clock on the clock, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Yeah, one of those that was pointing in a similar direction sold for $100 recently. So, but I'm not selling mine. I'm holding on to mine. Yeah, so that's cool. So definitely check those coins. If you come across any of those coins in your wallet or your purse, give it a little rotate and see if you might have that rare error. Found another rotation 2001 yesterday, 3 in the past few weeks. Man, that's awesome, Nathan. Man, whereabouts you're located? Might have to come and visit and raid your banks. No, I'm sort of down in Victoria, so I'm probably a fair way from most people. Yeah. Now in New South Wales. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, no, it's a bit too far away for me to sort of visit your sort of area to try and get in on some of your rotation luck there. That's awesome. Yeah, keep on searching for them. All right. High mintage on these. These are Henry Parkes coins. They call them the father of Federation. But yeah, they made a lot of them, so unfortunately they're not worth more than face value. If it was in perfect condition, they would sell for a little bit more than face value, because coin collectors generally like to collect a coin from each year and each commemorative coin too. And they want to try and have the best coin they can have as well. So if they've got one that's pretty rough, for a particular year, so say they've got a 2006 $1 coin and it's pretty rough like this, but if they want to get a really nice one for that year, they'll pay a little bit extra for it. So yeah, on places like eBay and Facebook and stuff like that, you can buy and sell coins. So all right, here we go. I got another 2 bags. My son's name's Henry Park. Awesome. What was it you said on your TikTok a few days back about the error with the kangaroo to watch for? Oh man, there's heaps of different errors on kangaroos that you can find, and I've got a couple of examples here This is from our $1 coin list. So you can get this one here. You get extra bits of metal appearing on the coin in different locations. Now this one here is called a spew-roo, and it's as though that top kangaroo's had a little spew on the back of this second kangaroo here, and you get a blob of metal on the back there. So it can be different sizes, and that's an error, that one there. So that's probably worth anywhere from about $5 to $20. And then another error is one they call rabbit ears, but I know this is a kangaroo, but they call it rabbit ears because there's a blob of metal that can appear on the coin behind the neck of the kangaroo, and it looks a bit like they're rabbit type ears because of the blob of metal there. So same thing, we're in that sort of $5 to $20 range depending on the size of the blob of metal. But you can get blobs of metal all over the coin, but I'm not sure exactly what error you're referring to there. There's also that $1 mule error that you can find as well. You can get an error on this coin where you get a blob of metal across the top of this this hat here. This is a high mintage coin, meaning that it's not really worth much, but if you get that blob of metal on the hat, $8 to $14 are some recent selling prices on that error with the blob of metal on the hat there. All right, this one's a 2021 $1 coin, and it's a Y for Yabby. So this is from a Great Aussie Coin Hunt, the 2021 version. And this one, yeah, for the letter Y for the alphabet, and Yabby's on it. So that's cool. Probably, yeah, between about $2 and $6 or something like that, depending on the condition of the coin. All the names are so fitting. Cool. Just never seen one before. Cool. Agreed. Okay, but who is actually going to buy a coin? Coin collectors. There's tons of coin collectors all over Australia and all over the world for that matter. But yeah, there's like I've been selling coins for years just on eBay, and the places I'm sending them to, like the addresses you're sending them to, all these towns in the middle of, like I've never even heard of them before, all over Australia. So there's people collecting all over the place. Just like anything, people are interested in all sorts of things, and there's tons of coin collectors out there, just like people are interested in sports cards, people are interested in Pokemon cards, and they'll pay millions of dollars for really rare ones. Yeah, there's people that collect coins and the rare coins. So, yep, people all over the place. Do you get your whole week's pay out of it in coins? Keen to do that. No, I don't. Well, what's that? Do you get your whole week's pay out in coins? What I do is when I go to the bank, I generally get about $100 in 5-cent coins, $100 in 10-cent coins, $100 in 20-cent coins, $200 in 50-cent coins, about $500 worth of $1 coins, and probably $500 worth of $2 coins. But that can sort of vary depending on when I go to the bank and so on. But that's sort of a general sort of way of going about it, and it's pretty heavy when you're trying to carry all that back to the car. And that keeps you going for a week or so. You're sort of doing one search each day, and yeah, that's sort of roughly what I do. How much have you made from selling coins, if you don't mind me asking? It's a good question, but I couldn't tell you really because I collect coins and I've sort of been selling coins as well, but I haven't really kept close tabs on that. All I can sort of say is that last year when I was sort of going a little bit harder at it, but it's not full time, like I'm just sort of fitting it in with my sort of schedule and all that sort of stuff. I was turning over on eBay. It sort of keeps a bit of a track your last 3 months, and I was turning over $10,000 there when things were going pretty strong. But that includes the cost of the coin, and I was selling banknotes too. So if I'd sold a $100 banknote, I had to buy the $100 banknote for $100, and then so I was over 10,000 over a 3-month period turning over. But then you've got to factor in the fees coming out of that too. So. Yeah, but I haven't really kept a really close track of it. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, I think people would do it. People would do it as a full-time thing. And it might be the coin dealers that sort of, when they've got a bit of time in their shop, they're sort of, doing it too. I'm not too sure. But, if you're going really hard at it and you were spot on with your marketing on places like eBay, promoting things and stuff like that, yeah, you could probably... do that. But I've just sort of been fitting it in as a bit of a side thing and just fitting in with my lifestyle and stuff like that. How do you sell rare banknotes? You can sell them on, same thing, you sell them on eBay, or you can sell them through places like Downey's Collectibles Auctions. But I'm generally checking eBay, and I've sold a lot of banknotes on eBay and stuff like that. This one here's a Chogham coin, so it's a 2011 coin. These ones here, $1.70 to $8 are some recent selling prices. So 9.4 million of those coins were minted right there. All right. Steve, hey, how's it going? What's the highest selling coin you've heard of? Oh, man. It's a hard question to answer because there's so many different coins. There's circulating coins, like all these ones I'm going through here. Then there's pre-decimal coins, the coins that were around, they used to use in Australia, like pennies and half pennies. And then there's special collecting coins that they're not intended for circulation. So, geez, it's a tough question. But circulating coins that people can find, $6,900 is a $1 coin that's sold for $6,900 in perfect condition. Yeah, so that's, I can sort of answer it like that. But some things can be worth like a lot of money. Oh, here we go. $2 coin in a $1 coin bag. That's cool. I wonder if, yeah, that's cool. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it's a rare one. The Michael Jackson coin, you're right. Actually, this one is a bit of a rare one. This is a lower mintage date, a 1998 $2 coin. I'll just look at my $2 coin list. 1998, yeah, $4 to $12. 8.7 million of these minted, so that's cool, man. Bonus. Yeah, the Michael Jackson coin. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, it was one of my videos. They call it the Dancing Man hat. Dancing Man hat cud. The cud is the area you can find on the top of that man's hat. But yeah, I've seen people say in the comments the Michael Jackson because he, yeah, doing the dance moves like Michael Jackson. It's cool. Does it add up in the bag or is it a free $1? I'm not too sure with that $2 coin that came through in that bag. I don't know. I think the bank staff sort of weighed it. They've got a machine they sort of weigh to make sure it's correct. But I'm not too sure. But it's worth more than $2 anyway. So a bonus for me either way. Do you know anything about New Zealand coins? Little bits, not as much as I do about Australian coins. Yeah, so, but I've picked up a book on New Zealand coins and banknotes, and I'll show you in just a moment. I've just about finished going through these ones in my hand, and I'll show you what that is. This one's in not too bad a condition, but they made a lot of these coins in 1984. It was the first year that they started using coins in 1984, so I'll put that aside, but they did make a lot of those. All right, another women's suffrage coin. Put that aside. Those women's suffrage coins, $2 to $12. There's some selling prices on those. Yeah, and I'll just grab that book. Yeah, so just picked this up recently. So it's New Zealand coin and banknote catalogue, and it has values for coins and banknotes and things like that. So, for example, I've just flicked across, this is the 50-cent coin page, and it has the years that the coins were produced, how many they produced in that particular year in millions, and then some of the prices that they can sort of go for in average condition, average circulated condition. These are some of the prices they can go for. And in extremely fine condition, some of those can go for a fair bit more. And in uncirculated condition, like in really nice condition, these are some of the prices for the coins. So it's really handy having guides like this where it sort of gives you a bit of an idea on what the values are on some of the coins. So yeah, if you're in New Zealand, it might be worthwhile sort of picking up this, and it has banknotes in it too. Unfortunately, it's not in colour. It's all in black and white. The pictures of the different notes and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it has the values and things like that in there. So that if you're in New Zealand, it might be worthwhile picking that up. And I've got a link through to Renix where I bought this from. It's an Australian sort of company, and you can get 10% off at Renix if you go through the link in my bio through to Renix, and you can get 10% off using 10CCD in the checkout. So if you're interested in maybe getting a bit of a feel for the coin prices in New Zealand, then yeah, maybe grab that one there. But for Australia, like in Australia, we tend to sort of go for this one here. A lot of people jump on this book here, Australian Coin and Banknote Values. Really good publication, and there's a new edition coming out in just a couple of weeks. So it's got a pink, where all this is sort of green and blue, there's a pink one coming out. Yeah, and same thing, you can get 10% off through the link in my bio. I've got a link straight through to the book at Renix. And you get 10% off if you use that 10CCD code in the checkout. Cool. What's probably my find of the day? Because I've gone through all of those coins there. Um, Something a little bit unusual, I suppose, is that Mr. Squiggles coin that I've never sort of come across before. So maybe this one here. It's pretty cool getting that Yabby coin as well. But I'll have a look at a few more comments before I sort of sign off. But one of the greatest TikTok pages. Keep it up, man. Huge props. I appreciate that, Ken. That's awesome. Thank you. Very kind of you to say that. Or look out a sellers now, Michael, for Renix. What's your cut? No, there is a little bit of an affiliate link, so it's just me sort of mentioning it. I can get they sort of help me out a little bit with that, but yeah, Renix a smart bet. You got hold of you, Renix a smart bet. You got hold of you. Is PSA popular in New Zealand? Not sure. Mint, well done. Yeah, so this one here, this is that Mr. Squiggles coin. People ask why I know so much random information. It's because I love watching lives like yours. It's so true. I've learned so much on TikTok over the years sort of been on TikTok. I've learned so many things in so many different areas of my life. So I think it's so cool. Just little snippets of information you pick up each day. And yeah, for people like who are sort of tuning into this, they're probably learning some information about what coins are worth and stuff like that you wouldn't have known before. So, and that's how I learned a lot of my information about my knowledge on coins, like just watching people on YouTube and before TikTok came along, and yeah, go from there. Do you buy any coins in the Royal Mint? Not usually, no, not usually. Very cool channel. Oh, I appreciate that there, the gift there. Very cool channel. Have me checking my change for Spewaroos now. Yeah, the Spewaroos. Got to try and find a few Spewaroos. Yeah, nice. And we've got a Ramsey Street that I found today too. All right, yeah, thanks for that BC Goof 69, the money gun. Nice, that was cool. All right then, well I might sort of wrap things up there. Hope everyone has an awesome day. And yeah, if you're not following my TikTok channel, maybe follow along. And I do plenty of videos explaining the values of certain coins and things to look out for and how to go about sort of collecting and stuff like that, and even selling. Yeah, I've also got a YouTube channel through the link in my TikTok bio that goes across to my YouTube channel. I put some longer form content sometimes over there, and I usually put some of these replays of my lives across there as well, sort of save the replay and then put it over there on my YouTube channel. So yeah, subscribe along, and anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you all again soon. All right, catch ya.